Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you are well. Right, we're back in Oakland Zoo again today, and I'm going to start off the episode with a couple of apologies. Firstly, I'd like to apologise for the terrible sound quality on my last episode. Something went wrong with the microphone and it's still giving me a little bit of trouble. I'm certainly hoping that this sounds better now. Don't really understand it. My microphone's got all sorts of settings. I've tried playing around with them and it seems to be, sometimes it gets crackly and sometimes it doesn't. At the moment it seems to be behaving itself. So I'm really not sure what happened there, but I do apologise because it sounded terrible. The other apology is that I didn't manage to get an episode out yesterday. So technically that's today for me because I'm recording this on Saturday and I didn't manage to get an episode out Saturday. I was hoping to record one Friday night, but I got back from work. I was just feeling quite poorly and I had no energy and I just needed to sleep. So I didn't get an episode recorded, so I'm very sorry about that. But we're back here now and I'm hoping to get a few episodes done today so that I've got a couple in the bank as well. So there we go. Let's crack on. So what did we do in the last episode? We put in our emus. We have two lovely emus in here. I've built them a little shelter as well. Put this bit of guttering on the side so it looks like the rainwater is collected in the tray for them, which I kind of like. So still lots to do there. I also did do our little board over here. Come and meet Nigel and Abby the foxes. So that board is going to be duplicated for various animals as we go along. Now, what I also wanted to do in this zoo was combine animals, and I just had a quick look in here at the Zoopedia, interspecies enrichment, and you've got kangaroos and wallabies here. I'm thinking I might put a couple of wallabies in with them. This is something you see in England quite a lot. These wallabies are often put in with other animals actually in England here. So I'm going to get a pair of wallabies to go in with our emus. Which I have seen here in England actually in the what's the Wingham Wildlife Park. That's the one down in the southeast here, Wingham Wildlife Park. Definitely have had wallabies in with emus and deer and goats before, so yeah, it's quite a common thing to see. What have we got here? Interesting names again. I'd like it if they had normal names sometimes, you know, Bob and Fred and Wilma, that sort of thing. But never mind. Right, let's get a couple of wallabies in here as well. I think this will be fine for them. Again, they're small animals, and this is a decent sized habitat for a couple of wallabies to be walking around in as well. So I'm fine with that. Good, filling up the water. That's what I like to see. Here come our wallabies. Let's just check them out and make sure they're going to be happy in here. Got to love a wallaby, haven't you? Lovely little animals. Let's have a look. Yeah, good. Traversable area is fine. They can use the water as well. So yeah, all good. And they're bouncing around already. Excellent. Okay, good. So what do I want to do next? Probably some fencing, I'm thinking. I'm actually quite tempted to use these pieces for the back here. I want to kind of make a solid fence going along the back until about here, and then I want to do another custom fence that comes in and meets this, and I'll combine it into this. I'll get rid of this at the moment. This wooden surround on the gate here as well. So let's actually before I start, just because I've got two animals in here, I just need to go in here. Just make sure all their food quality is put up to max. Actually, let's rename this, I guess emu and wallaby would make sense. Good, and hopefully she will keep them both happy. Cool, okay, so let's go into here. Let's find our wooden pieces. Hang on, let's go to walls. It's right down the bottom here. So what I'm thinking is, I'll sink it down so that it's the same, roughly the same height as this. And then I'm just going to do it as a single one like that. and then just duplicate it along, get it angled so that it's all in line and kind of solid. You know, I want it to look like it's a nice solid bit of fencing like that, so that it all joins together. Yeah, I think this will look good actually. It's quite a versatile piece actually, this this wooden set. I do like it. I haven't used it a lot in the past, but actually it is a nice looking fence piece, isn't it? Okay, and then probably just one more here, I reckon. What do we think? Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And then I want to do a custom bit of fencing. Now, how do I want to do this? Let's have a think. Probably with some round beams, if we have some good pieces. Yeah, see that's quite a nice piece. Actually, I might go square fence post and then round sideways piece. Let's get the angle snap on. So obviously this will sink into the ground is what I'm thinking, but I kind of like the idea of it being something like that. Let's combine that and let's sink it down. Whoops, hang on, did that not combine? Did I click on completely the wrong thing there? No, there we go, good. So yeah, if that's down at that sort of level, that's what I'm thinking of. Does it need to be any taller for the emus? Probably not, because I don't think they jump particularly high. Tell you what, let's just put it next to an emu. What do we think? I think that's going to be fine actually. Yes, good. Right, so what I'm thinking is, let's get the angle snap off now. Bring it over to here. And then I'm hoping it's going to be as easy as just sort of copying and pasting like this. And then when I want to turn it, I really hope, yes, good, it works. It works well. Some pieces do this really well. Some pieces don't, and they don't turn at the right angles, and you know they kind of pivot in the wrong area. But yeah, these ones are going to work nicely by the looks of it. Let's think. I probably want this to come fairly flat down to the pathway. Actually, probably to about there. And then I want it to turn because I want there to be a bit of a distance between the pathway and this fence. I want there to be this gap because I don't want people being able to touch the animals. Like I said before, emus are they're generally quite gentle creatures, but they certainly can give you a bit of a bite. Not trying to hurt you, they're just inquisitive and they just want to see for your food, basically, as so many animals do. That's basically how animals live. They just eat, sleep, and multiply. That's basically the animal instinct. Wouldn't it be nice if humans were like that as well? Hang on, just move that one. Wouldn't it be great if we hadn't evolved intelligence, where we wanted things, you know, where we weren't always trying to be better than our neighbours and, you know, get bigger and better houses and cars and things. I think life would be much nicer if we were still like animals. Anyway, that's enough of my philosophy lesson for the day. Okay, we're nearly at the entrance here. Let's see. I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to change this entrance actually. Although I'm not actually sure how do I change it? Can I? Yes, I can do that. Oh, it's not actually gonna. It's not actually gonna let me do that. Okay. Oh, come on. Seriously? Why on earth is it not gonna? Oh, I see. Yeah, because I'm not replacing. Okay, so how do I do it? Do I delete that and then put one in? Okay, that wasn't quite how I wanted to do that, but okay. And then can I move that to there? Right. I'm hoping that that has actually connected. I'll tell you what, I might just have to redo that path because I don't think it's connected properly. I'm not sure why I can't unbox all the animals, but maybe if I just do that, is that going to work? Right, well, we got there in the end. That was a bit of a long-winded way of doing it. I don't know if there's an easier way of replacing a gate or not. Never mind, let's redo this then. So emu and wallaby. Actually, I should just check the work zones. See if that, yeah, one habitat. Okay, yeah, so that messed that up. Okay, there we go. Good, so hopefully she, our little keeper, she will, yeah, good, inspecting emu and wallaby. Great. Okay, there we go. Our animals are back in and happy. Good. It's always very complicated doing that sort of thing. This is a bit tricky now, in fact, because that is overhanging and at the wrong angle. What do I need to do here? I need to do that, and then I need to get both of them at a slightly different angle. Like that, and then if I come into this one and just get a post like that, good, okay, and then I can keep going on this side. Let's do exactly the same there, and then get back to oh no, hang on, how do I want to do this? Okay, let's just come back into this one and let's just I'm not going to make a comment on that. Let's just bring those out to there. Okay, we're back on track. Okay, and then this one just needs to be gently curved. Where am I aiming this one to go to? I guess it's going to have to go into the side here. I don't want it coming right up to here, do I? Okay, that's fine. Let's go roughly like that. It's a shame these round beams are just a little bit too big, really, because they're kind of exactly the same width as the square ones. Ideally, I would want them just a little bit smaller, but it's fine. I can make it work. See, that's when you end up with them just showing through a little bit, so you just have to keep manipulating it like that. Okay, that's good. And This isn't quite... Actually, yeah, that's fine. I can... If I keep that like that, that's absolutely fine. And then I can just whip that across like so. Okay, how do we look? I think that's looking really nice. And then what I'm going to do is similar to what I did over here, and have the shrubs at the back here kind of overhanging this back fence. And then I'll do shrubberies and plants, I think, fairly thick. Actually, the wallabies can probably get underneath that. I should have thought about that, really, shouldn't I? No, do you know what? I don't think the wallabies could, actually, because they don't crawl across the floor. Hang on. Do you know what I'm going to do? Because I do think that's just a tiny bit too high. So I'm just going to come in, highlight all of these. A little bit long-winded, but we'll get there. There we go. And I'm just going to drop the entire thing, just like that, just that little bit. There we go. That looks better, doesn't it? Yeah, it's more sensible height with the gate here as well now, as well. So yeah, that's cool. And might just to balance this out. Yeah, that's better. I just wanted that looking the same sort of width as this side here. In fact, not. There we go. That's got it. Good. That looks cool. Right, are you doing stuff? Yeah, you're good. Inspecting red foxes. Okay, good. Wallabies are happy. Emus are happy. Excellent. Good. So, what am I doing in here? I was going to keep. Let's go with short grass. I don't want the long grass around here. So let's get rid of all that. And then I was going to do, I was going to basically just keep it dirt around the outside, because like I said, particularly emus, they patrol. So wherever they walk a lot would be completely churned up. So around this area here would be completely mud, because they would have trampled away all the grass. And in here as well would all be very muddy, and along the back here where they walk. Good, that's good for now. What's going to go in the middle? Not too much, to be honest. Let's check their enrichment, actually. Let's see what we've got. So in here we have emus and the wallaby. So what have we got? Oh, a forage box. That would be good. Let's get a forage box in. Actually, that would look really nice, because I can get that right in the middle here, and I'll put a tree in the middle of it. I think that would look cool. We've got a hanging feeder, which could come over here somewhere. Like that. This is a nice feeder as well, which could maybe come over here if we can fit it in. No, not really. Okay, that's fine. Let's get it over there next to the house and the water. We've got a little ball one as well, and then we've got this slow feeder. Let's get that over there, and we need a bit of fun for them as well. So let's give them a ball. Let's give them a couple of balls. Whoops. I like to hide the base of these enrichment items. And yeah, these mirror things as well are pretty good. They do seem to like them. So let's get one of those back in the entrance there. Good. Oh look, he's playing with his ball already. That's nice to see. Right, let's just check their areas. Yeah, I might just need to move the barrier out a little bit, but that's absolutely fine. And the emus. Is that? Oh, it is accessible. Okay. Yeah, everything's accessible. Not sure why some of these things are black. that one says it's inaccessible. Tell you what, let's check the staff areas. Okay, so the staff can get to that, but for some reason they can't. Let's just bring it out a bit. Accessible, good, there we go. Let's just check all of these. That's accessible, that's for the emus. That doesn't actually say that it's accessible, but I would assume it is. That's accessible. So is that. So is that. And so is that. Okay, good. And the ball? Fine. That was a food one, wasn't it? Yeah. I wonder why some of them say that they're accessible and some don't. It's a bit odd, but there we go. Okay, anyway, they've got lots of enrichment in there now, so that's good. And the ball, yeah, the ball's fine. Great. Oh, it's looking quite good already, actually, as a basic area. So let's just get a little bit more mud around there because that's how it would look, and around the bottom of that. Probably just a little bit more around there as well. That's fine. Just wondering if I do want any long grass or not. No, it doesn't look right. I think they'd just eat it, to be honest, if that was long grass. You're inspecting, all good, okay. Right, so let's think about, I'll do the tree last. I want to get some, let's get some foliage around the back, shall we? So around here, I was using some trees, wasn't I? In fact, you know what I'll do is I will come into this and use some of the same bits. Let's get rid of the angle snap. Because this just looks good, you know, it's just keeping with the same theme, and it just creates a nice backdrop. Get a little bit of it poking through the fence as well, don't mind that. Let's get a bit of the orange one in as well. I will put some other bushes in here too, but I do like this stuff. I do think it looks good. Plus these trees, of course. There's no harm in actually having a few nice trees back here. Just to create, yeah, just that gentle backdrop. I don't need to fill in all the gaps either. I don't want it looking completely dense. I want you to be able to kind of see through it. Just want a few bits and pieces back there. What else have we got that I could put in? I don't mind dropping the odd slightly unusual thing in as well. Something just, you know, a little bit different like that. It's a bit quirky, although actually that might be nice there. There's their little sheltered tree there. Yeah, that looks nice actually. I like that. Not sure I need another tree back here, but I'll have a little look. Common ash, maybe. Growing out in the middle here. Let's just stand back and have a look. Actually, there, that does look nice. Yeah, I like that. Okay, happy with that. I don't know, obviously, I don't know what's going next to this. So I don't really know what I want to do just here, but certainly along the front, I do need, I need stuff along here just to stop people from walking across here. So I don't want anything too big. So I think what I'll do is go with some flowers. Actually, do you know what? I might go with some of those new ones. Let's see what they look like. The yeah, not that stuff. Yeah, they're not there, are they? What are they called? All these new ones. Oh, buffalo grass. See, I do like the buffalo grass as well, actually. That does look nice. Not quite what I wanted. Where are these new ones? What are they called? Oh, foxgloves. I forgot about foxgloves. Oh, look at them. I forgot we had them in the game. I absolutely love foxgloves. And they are so English. You find foxgloves everywhere in this country. Yes, I will definitely have some foxgloves in here. Let's just get a few of these out. Oh, look at that. It's got a few different colours. Can you change the colours? No. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. Where are these new ones? You know the ones I'm talking about. Asters, yeah, these ones. Stuff like this is what I'm thinking of. I don't know if it'll be enough. It's not quite dense enough, is it? I guess I need to try and filter. Now, what content pack were they? Were they the conservation pack? Yes, they were. Good. How about the poppies? Yeah, they're just not quite dense enough. They're not hiding the edge of the pathway like I would want them to. Okay, that's fine. I do want them, but I'm thinking, what was that grass? The grass that I just put down and then took away, because that was a nice looking grass. Let's have a look. Where are we? Grass, grass, grass. What was it called? Was it the buffalo grass? Yeah, see, that does look nice. I'm wondering. See, that's not. Again, it's not overly dense, is it? It's a bit better when it's up like that. Although, actually, I mean that's quite dense when you have the smaller one. It's like the bigger that gets, the less dense it gets, which is fine if you just want some over here. Which, in fact, I might do. That might actually look quite nice over here. A bit like that, and then have a few bits, kind of a few of the poppies or something in it as well. Just a little patch. Maybe do a little bit over here as well. Right, and then I'll come back and maybe put some poppies in there as well. But yeah, I'm not too sure what's the best thing to put in it. That grass does look cool. Obviously, it's designed to be up like that, but actually, if you bring it down, it can look really nice, can't it? But it's not quite what I want. I don't really want to go with these sort of dense flowers. I really did want a nice grass. Nettles are always good. Very English. you get nettles everywhere in this country. No. What else have we got? There's got to be some good grasses here. See, I love all these things, but they're just not quite right. That is nice. You can't deny that. That does look nice. But is it too much? So what do we think? Yeah, it's not doing it for me. What if it's sunk lower down? No, that's not doing it for me either. It's a shame. I was really hoping to find something more suitable. Actually, I don't mind the odd bit like that. Let's start. I'll just start putting some bits down. We'll get there in the end. I will find what I want eventually. So what I'll do, let's just get this all grouped together. And I'll just start building it up, and I'll see what it ends up looking like. Yeah, see, I do like I like the flowers as well. I do. They do look good. Tell you what, I should probably just continue that pathway as well, so that I know exactly where it is. Not really sure where it's going to go after this, but it's certainly just going to go to at least there. So let's just keep that like that. Well, I'm still on grasses at the moment, which I don't really want. I want flowers, I guess. What have we got? Yeah, these always one of my favourites. Again, I don't mind a little bit of soil showing through here and there. You know, it's not the end of the world. I'm just making this up as I go along, really. Just trying to make it look half decent. There we go. Fill in the odd little gap like that. Yeah, we're getting there, we're getting there. Do I want anything taller like this in here? I don't mind the odd bit of height in there. Yeah, just one or two of these. I want to get the foxgloves in, don't I? So I don't really want too much of this sort of stuff, but one or two is fine. What I want is, yeah, some more low growing bits like this. I don't know, I think it's going to end up looking a bit too flowery actually if I do that. Maybe this is where I then want to put in, too, I will get some nettles in. Because it does, honestly, it doesn't get more British than a bunch of nettles growing. I'll do a bit of decoration in here, in fact, as well, because, yeah, nettles growing around the base of a tree, I mean, wow. If you've ever been to England, then, yeah, you will have encountered nettles a lot. Nettles at the back here, definitely. You'd get tons growing up around the back here, just growing up. Anywhere there's a fence, you know, where you're not regularly kind of cutting them back, you'd get them growing back there without a doubt. Good. Okay, that's nettles. Right, let's get back to. So I'm kind of going in circles here, but we'll get there. We are. I mean, we are getting there. We are getting there. Let's go with some of this stuff now. Let's see if I can plug these gaps with some of this. I do like that these kind of show through, don't they? They shine through all these other ones. If you put them underneath like that, you can see them kind of coming through, which I do like. And you can artificially thicken them up, obviously, if you just sort of lay them on top of each other a bit. It does work. Okay, what else have we got? Let's get some in here. Yeah, that does look nice actually. I might just get some poppies as well. I like the red. I think the red will show through really nice on here. Yeah, look at that. Get the red in with the yellow. Makes it look like a little sort of a wild flower meadow. Is the look that you're going for really with this stuff. Nice. Okay, and then I can just dot a few of these in these. Actually, yeah, let's add that in. I can dot just a couple of these growing. Anyway, let's just group that and that together. And then move these. Yeah, these foxgloves are perfect for this sort of wildflower meadow look. Okay, let's just get one over here. And let's get one more of these in that corner there. Okay, how does that look? Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, and let's also just, we're just going to get some poppies in here. Just need to get them sunk in enough. Let's go small. Just get a couple in here. There, that looks nice. Just gives a little bit of interest in the middle here. I like these nettles at the back here. That looks so natural, doesn't it? Oh, we are looking pretty good in here now. Let's hope these are, yes, they're getting used. Good. So we've got a couple of wallabies and a couple of emus. So I need to get some signs up as well to try and advertise who's in here. That's a nice little enclosure. I'm pretty happy with that. It's come together pretty nicely, I think. What I'll probably end up doing with all of these things is slowly just going back to them and adding in extra details and things later on whenever I get a new idea, basically. But I'm pretty happy with how that looks at the moment. So I'm going to keep that like that, and I'm going to call the episode to an end. So what I will do in between recordings is I will get some screenshots of our animals, and I will create some more little signs that I can put up, like these ones over here. So this, basically, I was gonna duplicate this kind of in here, so that it's telling you who's in the habitat. So kind of one there, maybe one over here, and one over here, something like that. And then I can change the pictures, and that will tell you the 4 animals that are in there. Nice and simple. Great. Okay, let's leave it there. So thank you very much for joining me. I do hope this episode has turned out better than the last one. Hopefully you've been able to hear me properly. Let me know what you think of our little emu and wallaby habitat. The animals seem quite happy with it, so that makes me happy. If you've got any thoughts, do let me know in the comments section. And if you've enjoyed the episode and you want to help me out, then you can hit the like button for me as well. That'd be fantastic. And hopefully you can join me in the next episode, where I will get these little signs done. I may well do the entrance sign over here as well. And then I guess we need to look at what's going in next. I need some food, don't I? I don't have any restaurants yet, so I probably need to do that, and then I can open the park once I've got some facilities for guests. I can then start to think about letting them in and putting up talk points and things like that as well. So yeah, okay, let's leave it there. So thank you very much, and hopefully I will see you soon. Until then, take care. Bye for now.